Hey beautiful, welcome back to another video. So we're going to start with my rose water spray, and I love this stuff. It just helps to hydrate the skin. Then I'm going to be using my Mineral Sunsilk Cream by Kula. This actually has SPF 30 in it, which is amazing because I'm going to be out and about in the sun, so you want to make sure you protect your skin. And then as for these brows, I mean, let me just say they need to be done, honestly. So today I'm just going to do something simple. I'm just going to fill them in a little bit, and then I'm going to conceal them. First, I'm going to put on my Patchology Downtime patches, under eye patches, and these feel so good and they help with under eye puffiness. I'm going to be using my Motives Quad. I'm going to use that lightest color at the top, and I'm going to use that to conceal my brows underneath. And this is just so that I can cover up all that hair that actually needs to be threaded or waxed or tweezed or whatever. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then for the top, to clean up the top of my brow, I'm just going to actually use my foundation color. And I'm just going to blend that out and make sure that it's nice and flattened. And I'm going to use my Warrior palette by Juvia's Place. This is like my favorite palette. But I'm going to use that brown color there. And I'm just going to use a small flat brush, and I'm going to use that to pop right into the middle of my eyelid, kind of like as my transition color. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I personally like to bounce from eye to eye, back and forth, so that I can make sure that they both look even. So instead of doing one eye at a time. And then you want to blend that out with a fluffy brush. And then I'm going to take that chocolate color with a bigger flat brush. And then I'm going to do the same thing across the top of where we put that brown. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and do the same thing and just blend it out really, really well, so it doesn't give me that harsh line look. Same thing on the other side, just kind of putting it right across the top of that light brown color, blending it really well. And one thing about makeup is you blend a lot, all the time. All right, and then I'm going to take that really pretty gold color. I don't really know the names of them. Oh, look at that. I don't know the names of all these colors, but I will list them in the description box below. And I'm going to pop that right at the bottom of my lid. No brush, all hands on deck. And then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Once I do that, I'm going to take a little dance break here. And then I'm going to go ahead and get some pomade. And I'm going to put a nice little, not too thick of a line at the bottom of my eyelid, but just a nice line there. And this is just going to help to kind of cover up the band from the lashes that I put on. So I like to give myself a nice little line. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. This pomade is actually really smooth. Then I'm going to take my mascara and my JBeauty lashes are what I'm gonna use in this video. And I'm going to just put some mascara on my lashes just to help give them a little bit of a more voluminous look. And I find that it blends really well once you add some lashes on there. And then oh gosh, I hate lashes. They're so difficult, but they make your look just look like, whoa, look how amazing that looks. Then we're going to peel off these Patchology patches and throw those out. And I'm going to actually wet my beauty blender with some rose water. I don't use water. I like to use the rose water spray just because it blends the makeup really well. I don't know what I was doing here. I guess I was trying to get creative with how I put on my foundation. But I just took my Motives foundation and put that on. And then I'm going to blend it out really well with my wet beauty blender. And like I said, I use rose water, not water. And blend that out really good. And you can just see how it just, oh, makes it just look so nice. Then I'm going to take my banana powder. And I'm just going to put very little bit on my forehead and a little bit under my eyes, just to let it bake just for a little while. I did not bake for too long at all, just because I didn't really want a harsh like highlight. I just wanted it really light. And then I went ahead and took that fluffy brush and added some more gold underneath my waterline, which just makes this look pop so much more. I'm really into starting to put some color underneath the waterline. Then I'm going to take my Milani highlighter and just give myself a nice little pop and highlight so I can look like I'm glowing, honey. Yes. Do that on both sides. And then from there, I'm going to take my Motives, kind of like this chocolate color lipstick. And it goes on really shiny, but I love how after like a minute or two, it turns really matte. And it's just like amazing. And it lasts for a long time. Literally ate all Thanksgiving and it didn't even come off. Then I'm going to take the same color I put on my eyes and put that right in the middle of my lips. And booyah! Yes, look at that. Just very festive. I added a little bit of glitter to the look to give it a little bit more pop. And I love it. So thanks for joining me in this video. I will see you in the next one.